Good morning, Fire Emblem fans! Welcome back for episode 22 of our series featuring Lunatic mode of Heroes in Light and Shadow. If you missed last episode, be sure to check out the link in the description below. And I can't believe we're already on chapter 22, just a couple more to go until we are done with Lunatic mode. We've come so far. So in this one, we have reached the Dragon's Altar, the ground floor. So basically, dragons. dragons. That's what's ahead. And it's pretty much going to be that way for the next, I think there's 24 chapters. Yeah, so there's this one, then next one, the final one. So a couple chapters of just dragons, but we can handle it if we plan accordingly. So starting off with this how's everyone. See, that would be nice if we actually used Linda, but we don't, so. We can get a glass bow and an elixir. That's cool. Nice little pickup. Fully heals your HP. Alright, so for reclassing, definitely want Militia to be a sage. Sirius needs to be a sword master. And Drog's good. Merrick doesn't need to be a sage. We actually don't need Excalibur on this map. And I think with Militia being a sage, next we could have Merrick be a sword master for some extra 11 sword support because he has 30 speed. And we get 12 people. We could actually bring Katarina for an extra healer because Etzel's going to be healing. Yeah, so get out of here, Minerva. So I think our best choice is actually Katarina. We don't need to bring Tiki because we're going to get an ally at the beginning that's basically outshines her in every possible way. And now the items I bought from the secret shop last episode I gave to the people that are going to use them, so let's just boost our stats, shall we? So Ventus gets the talisman. Militia gets a spirit dust. Sirius needs a lot of help. He's actually going to be the boss killer, which is why he's also holding the Draconis. But unfortunately, I needed to give him an energy drop because I screwed up when I was forging the Draconis, and instead of giving it 10 might, I was trying to save money and I gave it 9 might, and to actually kill the boss in one round, he needs, it either needed 10 might or he needs 22 strength, so it is what it is. And we can get some level ups with Marth. I want to get him to max strength. Also see if we can get his sword rank up. I bought the arm scroll for him in case he didn't get to A rank before the last chapter. Oh, look at that strength. And luck. So, yeah, I bought the arm scroll for him just in case, but if we can get him to A naturally, then that's fine too. And now with this forge, I am going to forge the longbow because there are a lot of glower sorcerers on this map, and I had originally planned on Kata having 22 strength, but I had to use an energy drop on Sirius, so now I have to forge the longbow so she can one-round those sorcerers. And just making sure no other items needed. I already forged my dragon weapons. Brave weapons are fine where they are right now. Katarina is just a healer. Yeah, so the longbow is the best option. Because when all the enemies have 1 to 2 range, being able to hit them from 3 squares away is huge. And who cares about a name? But I do actually I can forge, since I forged it with 2 strength, I do have a strength potion that I'm going to give her so she can complete the 1 rounding. So basically you need a max strength sniper to be able to 1 round with the longbow. And since she is 4-way, forging it up by 2 might and then giving her 2 strength with the potion, it will do it. And I think, yeah, draw got a skill potion, so we can just save and get through this. Okay, see, look at this. Godo, if he can just warp into anywhere he wants, why doesn't he just warp us to Garneth? Or warp us to Medeus? Like, what an asshole. Like, making us fight all these people. If he can just warp Nagi in to help us. I don't understand. So yeah, Nagi is a divine dragon, very effective against the dragons on this map. She can't 1-round them, but if they have any sort of chip damage on them, then she can take them out, which makes her pretty useful even though she only has 6 movement, so her range is a little limited. Because she also only has a 1 attack range, so I'm not sure why that is. Every dragon has 1 to 2 range, and then you get Nagi, and it's like, nope, just the 1 range. Alright, so how I'm going to play this. We need to move quickly, but we need to move carefully. So Ventus is going to go first. Because I need him to crit on this guy. Attaboy, Ventus. Doing your duty. Okay, now that that's out of the way. This Thoron guy is actually not as bad as the glower dudes, but I'm still going to use the longbow just because. Alright, so she maxes luck, almost max speed, didn't get strength, but that's fine. Okay, so this sword master here does have 30 speed, that's a problem. There's also a swarm guy and a mage dragon that I need to worry about. Okay, so that swordmaster can move kind of to the middle area. There's going to be another swordmaster coming from the right-hand side. And I don't need to heal this turn. I will need to heal next turn, most definitely. And we'll just bury up Katria. She's almost likely not going to be the target of the Swarm or the Mage Dragon, but we may need her to go fight some mages at some point further up, so I like to bury our people when I can, especially since Katarina has a lot less movement than the rest of them. Okay, so Mage Dragon. So if I move Drog up into the Swordmaster's range, he's going to attract the Swordmaster because he has his least defense. Normally, I'm hoping I'm right here because normally, like, the Swarm guy and the Mage Dragon can also attack Drog, but they seem to like to attack Ventus. Like, they always go for Sirius or Ventus if they have the chance. Or Marth, you know, he's another one. So I feel like it's fine putting Drog there. Yeah, see, this guy goes for Ventus. The Mage Dragon stays where he is and doesn't go for Ventus, and this is why he needed the Talisman, so he could actually survive 2 of those hits. And because Drog is 30 speed, he doesn't get doubled by the Swordmaster, and we are looking okay. We're going to finish this in a couple turns. On Lunatic, all of these enemies do move right from the get-go, so they're all very aggressive. And this Swordmaster has max speed and 11 sword, doing a ton of damage. So we're going to weaken him with a longbow strike. I was kind of hoping she would crit there, but that's fine. We can still do it. Admittedly, they are a lot more dangerous on Lunatic Reverse when they strike first. But since we are just doing Lunatic at the moment, we can pretty much take him out with anyone who can get the job done. So Ventus is super weak. That is one thing to consider. I need to kill most or all of those enemies up there. So Sirius can take out a dragon by himself. Paula has the Dragon Bane, but she can't kill in one hit, and that Brave Lance only does like 34. Vina could dance for someone, as long as I can take out the 2 Swordmasters and she's not in range of anyone else. Paula could take out one of the Sorcerers with the Brave Lance, though. So this is kind of why I wanted Merrick to have the 11 sword. He does decent damage with it at range. So like we can weaken that Swordmaster. With the Devil Sword, Marth may be able to... Oh, exactly. He can exactly kill this guy. Perfect. And Etzel can't reach Ventus to recover. So I might need to heal twice. And he can't kill the Swordmaster unless he crits, so I might as well just heal Drog. So he can do what he needs to do, because he can double some enemies. The Glower dude is a little bit of a problem. Katria also has the Dragon Bane, just to keep in mind. So I could Brave Lance the Glower dude with Paula, which would prevent him from actually attacking her. Sirius can kill this dragon. He can actually kill both dragons. But he's more in line to kill the red dragon. Because most of my other available units are to the left-hand side. So their movement is more limited. And I can deal 40 with the Parthia. 44 with the Parthia on the red, but the red dragon has more health, so it's effectively the same thing. If Katria weakened the Mage Dragon, then I could probably dance and maybe Nagi can kill it. And that Berserker has a killer axe, that's unfortunate. Okay, but luckily I can take out all these guys without incurring the wrath of the meteor. Alright, so I think I need to take out this red dragon with Sirius. Ooh, nice dodge. It wouldn't have mattered because I'm pretty sure I'm going to use a Fortify this turn anyway, but dodging is always appreciated. Always encouraged. Yeah, so I have 2 heals available from Militia and then Katarina. I pretty much just need to damage the Mage Dragon. Because I don't think it's worth it to try and get a critical on that Mage Dragon. So you can't kill the Sorcerer with the Quick Lance. Yeah, it has to be Paula with the Brave Lance. But we'll put her here. That way she's not in the way of anybody trying to attack the Mage Dragon. Oh, she got a defense. Yeah, Nagi does not do anything to that Swordmaster. Okay, so if I attack here, that's like 20 something. I might need to aura this guy, actually. Yeah, 33, no, 43, 33 is a Nosferatu. So 43 damage, I can kill him. I could attack the Maze Dragon with Drog and then kill with Katria. That would still allow me, or the other way around, it doesn't really matter. That would still allow me to kill the Swarm guy with Ventus, who wouldn't take damage. Then I could dance on Militia and heal everybody. I think it's more beneficial if Drog gets this kill. Yeah, I think that should work. Because that allows me to kill the people I need to. And I could even move Ventus to block that Berserker getting to Paula. Yeah, just checking that my math is good, and this is a 100% hit, so he's going to do 40 damage no matter what. I'm still going to fortify, so this damage doesn't matter. Now we can move here. We can just Brave Axe. So my other units are safe now. And we can move Nagi up, just dance, and fortify. And I have to always remember you go to the specials to use fortify. Okay, so yeah, 40s should be fine. Alright, let's see how this is. Oh god, the Berserker can move right there. Don't crit me, please. I have a family. Don't do it. Oh god. Oh. Oh, okay. That was almost a major screw up on my... Actually, that was a major screw up on my part. It was almost a disaster. But he did not crit Paula with a 23% chance and 2 chances to do it. Which means, everyone, we are fine. We are alive. All is okay. We can finish this map. Yeah, because these mages... I can't reach the meteor guy, unfortunately. It's just a little too far. But it's fine, I guess. As the Berserker we can take out. I can kill the two mages right here easily enough. And I can take a meteor hit. But he has glower. So the left guy has Thoron, the right guy has glower. That is a little bit of a problem. I can't use the quick lance. I might be able to reach the glower guy if I move with Kata and then dance for her. Yeah, I definitely can. I think that's what I want to do because I don't need to be taking all that damage from glower, especially since whoever's up there is going to be taking a meteor hit. So I can do 26 damage here. He does get hit, which is not the end of the world. How much does Marth do with the Devil Sword? Yeah, we have to use the Brave Sword because the Devil Sword is not enough. Yeah, I'm most likely going to have to use the Arm Scroll on Marth, but it's whatever. I bought it, so I might as well use it. So now I can take out the Glower Sorcerer with Kata and her longbow. Yep, exact damage. Longbow OP, which is why the enemies have been using it for, what, 6 maps now? Like, and this Berserker has just a killer axe, so I can actually attack him with any ranged person just fine. Can't kill him with Drog unless I critical, which I'm not betting on. Drog has pretty bad skill. I could use the Brave Axe again though, because that would keep me from taking damage from Thoron, and it leaves Ventus high enough for a meteor hit. So I like that plan. So I could use Drog and I could use Sirius on the Berserker, but I need my units to move up quickly because we're going to start being overrun here. I do want to save in case we screw something up. Or, you know, like a random crit gets us, because that could happen too. Alright, so I just need to do 23 damage. How much do you do, Sirius? 25 with the silver, let's do that. And I feel like recovering Paula is more important than healing Merrick, because she's at 3. And I'm going to need her to move forward a little bit. And I still have physics I can use on Merrick. And there's no way Militia is getting attacked with the meteor, so we can top off Merrick and get closer. So with Meteor, he goes for Drog. See, I don't know how the AI moves sometimes. I thought for sure he would attack my unit. Whatever, now we can get out of range of these enemies that are rapidly approaching us at a very brisk 6-move pace. So the hard part, believe it or not, has not actually happened yet. The challenge of this map is once the dragons start spawning from either side of this room up here, then it becomes a problem because they come every 2 turns, there's 0 way to block them, and we basically have to open the door, defeat the boss, and seize the throne all in the same turn. And so I'm going to have to position people carefully while also avoiding all those dragons. And we don't have endless time because the dragons from the bottom of the map are approaching us. I was too busy talking, but very annoyed that Kata didn't crit. I was kind of expecting her to. She usually does. So we move Nagi so we can move Marth, the max distance. And I do want to get this door key with Katarina. She's basically only a healer, so she can safely open the door since she won't be attacking anybody after that anyway. So Militia. Is it next turn the dragons spawn? I think it might be. I know they spawn pretty quickly, so I'm gonna heal Ventus and actually move him to like damage the dragons a little bit. Equip the strike raid. Use a pure water because a mage and fire dragon spawned. And we can move Sirius up, because he needs to be... Yep, there they are. So he's going to be the boss killer. We are going to use an again staff use on this map, but it is totally worth it because it becomes unreasonable otherwise. And wow, we're going to have to sit through a lot of enemies, aren't we? A lot of enemy movements. Oh, that's gonna get annoying, especially as more of them spawn. Okay, so we have a slight reprieve. We basically have 2 turns. We can survive 1 more round spawning, I believe, but not much more than that because the dragons down below are coming up too quickly. So we have to get rid of these dragons and then put Katarina right in front of the door because I want her to open it at the beginning of the turn so then everyone can just move in and do what they need to do. Alright, so with that dragon damaged, I can kill with Paula. And I'm gonna need Ventus to crit here. Okay, whew. I can always count on Ventus. Except for the rare times he doesn't actually crit when I need him to. So I'm also thinking... I'm going to need the rescue staff as well. Yeah, because I need to hold off the dragons on the left, so I could do that with Sirius, but I also need Sirius to kill the boss. So, let me think if this is going to work. So if I get the rescue staff, I can move Militia to the right. I can move up into the room when it's opened, rescue Sirius, he can move, kill the boss. And that should be fine. Let me just make sure. The boss is like right in the center, so he should have enough movement still. But I definitely need to get that now. And this is fine. I don't foresee us using the rescue staff on the next map, and we need to save at least 3 uses for the final map. And we're going to need to heal Sirius because the dragon's going to attack him. She's going to need 2 rounds of healing. Not the again staff. That would be terrible if I misclicked. That would be a reset to the map save. Okay, so all my guys are lined up here. I guess it doesn't really matter where Nagi goes. She can just chill over here. Because she doesn't have enough movement to do anything on the right-hand side. Let's see. I don't know if I can sit through all these enemies. It just takes so long. Wow, that took years. Okay. I normally like to see where the enemies move so I can plan and strategize and whatnot, but there's just so many enemies. There's too many of them. Okay, so I need to get Ventus out of the way of the door because Katarina has to go right there. He's going to need healing because the dragons are going to spawn and go for him and probably Katria, but both of them can take it, so I'm not that worried. That's why they're the ones over there. So if Katarina's right in front of the door, I actually don't think I'll even need to use a fortify again on this map because I just have my physics. So I need to move some people out of the way because those dragons are rapidly approaching. They can actually, on their next movement, attack the people that are right in the center here. So I need to move them slightly to the left. But at the same time, I need them... So yeah, we can just heal. I need them to not... what's the word I'm thinking of? Oh, I need them to not die to the fire dragons to the left, or the dragons that spawn on the left side. And I need Fina to be a little more in, so she can do what she needs to do. So this movement is fine. I can heal Ventus to full. Militia is still close enough, I think. Merrick can go here because he has 30 speed and won't get doubled. And I think we survive this way. Then we can just open the doors next turn and finish. Oh my gosh, destroyed. Destroyed. Way to go, Merrick. So yeah, this hit here is fine. This hit here is fine. Ooh, she dodges. Those guys are right on our tail, but we should... Our positions should allow us to finish us if I didn't screw anything up. And I personally think the right-hand side is a little easier to get through than the left, but it may not actually matter that much. It's just a personal preference. Yeah, and I can't do it. Can't do it. We're just gonna skip. Doesn't matter where those guys down there are because we're finishing this turn. We're either finishing this turn or we have to restart from the map save, so. Alright, so we have a lot of our units here. They can clear the enemies in the way, so we'll just open the door. And those dragons aren't a problem. Yeah, and it has to be... It has to be this turn because there's no way to actually get out of range of all these enemies for the people on the left-hand side. So, we just gotta do it. Just gotta open the door. So there's a dragon right there, which means Ventus is gonna have to come in clutch right now. Attaboy. And that's why it's worth it to invest in a high skill unit and with the Master Sword. Okay, so we may not actually need to take out all these enemies. I do want to clear the way a little bit. Yeah, because we're going to need to move with militia. We can get rid of this glower dude. Get Kata almost another level up. And Sirius is not going to attack because I'm going to need him to move after he's rescued. So she can do 41 to this dragon, but she could also do lethal damage to this meteor guy. Okay, so that's the boss mage dragon right there. The problem I'm going to run into, I think I wanted to have the again staff for in case Sirius misses his sword strikes, but I positioned badly. And Militia actually can't get him in range where she is right now. Okay, well, Katria just sticks it to that Swordmaster with a very nice HP defense level up. So I'm gonna need to move like Marth goes here. I'm gonna need to use a dance for him, but then I'm gonna need to use the again staff on Militia because yeah, there's no way he can kill this boss. It has to be serious. And I wish I hadn't screwed this up, but let's see if luck is on our side and we can still salvage it, because I know I can get serious there. The problem is the boss has extra avoid, and the Worm Slayer has pretty terrible accuracy, so if he misses one of his 2 strikes, we can't beat it. But I also don't have a choice. Might as well get an A rank with Militia, just by attacking this dragon. Yep, there's that. So we use the Again staff. And I mostly wanted the Again staff as backup in case Sirius missed, but it's gonna have to just be what it is. Because now we rescue Sirius. Alright. Please, 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 please hit with the 68. Okay, we got one. Please, 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 please. Oh, there we go. The Fire Emblem gods have shown mercy. And he gets a pretty decent level up. So now, I can actually just... might as well just kill this dragon, get some experience for Draug. Ugh. I swear, next playthrough, I'm using Luke as a horseman. Draug is terrible. So we're just gonna seize. Map clear. There's 2 more to go. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Consider liking and subscribing to see more videos, and I'll see you for the next chapter when we fight Garnef.